Wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun.
You are the only participant in the conference.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. Yeah, we Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Watch, and fine to these Urkels that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, in Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase. Yeah. Bubba C. Yeah. Ric Flairing on him. Ric Flairing on him. Ric Flairing on him. Ric Flair, son up, baby.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Not again. Yeah, I learned the game from William Wesley, you can never check me. Back to back for the niggas that didn't get the message. Back to back like I'm on the cover of Lethal Weapon. Back to back like I'm Jordan 96, 97. Whoa, very important and very pretentious. When I look back, I might be mad that I gave this attention. Yeah, but it's weighing heavy on my conscience. Yeah, and fuck you left the boy no options. I wanna see my niggas go insane. You gon' make me step out of my fucking frame. You gon' make me buy bottles for Charlemagne. You gon' make me go out of my fucking way. I waited 4 days, nigga, where y'all at? I drove here in a rave playing AR app. I'm not sure what it was that really made y'all mad, but I guess this is what I gotta do to make y'all rap. I mean, oh, can't fool the city, man, they know what's up. Second floor, Tootsie's getting shoulder rubs. This for y'all to think that I don't write enough. They just mad cause I got the Midas touch. You love her, then you gotta get a world tour. Is that a world tour or your girl's tour? I know that you gotta be a thug for her. This ain't what she meant when she told you to open up more. Yeah, trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. Yeah, You getting bodied by a singing nigga. I'm not the type of nigga that'll type of niggas. And shout to all my boss bitches, wife and niggas. Make sure you hit them with the prenup. Then tell that man to ease up. I did another one. You still ain't did shit about the other one. Got the drink in me going back to back. Yeah, going back to back. I got the drink in me going back to back. Yeah, I'm going back to back. I don't wanna hear about the Sever again. Not even when she tell them that they better as friends. Not even when you're saying Drizzy, tell them again. I've been putting on the show, it was a sellout event. Oh, you need better seating. I didn't wanna do it, gave me every reason. The point I'm trying to make is I don't ever need them. Seen what you do for fame or what you do for freedom, please. Check them for a while or an earpiece, please. Please do not let these niggas near me, please. Think before you come for the great one, please. Who's a real nigga and
one, please. Somebody stop me. I'm Tony Bossy and Gunna Wise. What are we talking about today? What is we doing today? You already know what it is. A Sunday Convos with your boy Scotty. We in the building. We gonna get into it. You already know what we here for, right? You know what we here for, okay? Let me take the Gucci's off. Ha ha, my boy Monty. Hit me with the Gucci shades for my wedding. If y'all can, let me see if you, you can't see that, but they Gucci. Yeah, they Gucci. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me take the Gucci's off and let's get to business real quick while we get started up in here, okay? All 140 y'all, make sure you like the freaking stream. Listen, I'm gonna just keep it a buck before I get started. Like, I really didn't want to do this. I'm telling you, I have really been on my kumbaya, you know what I'm saying? Just woosah, everything. But people really be pushing and testing my patience like I will not step across this line and put you back in your place. But you gonna get in your place today, okay? I'm gonna show you the pecking order. You thought what I did to Khalil was bad. No, sir. I like that kid. I'm about to disrespect you today. We about to get into it. Okay? Okay. Now, don't forget, Monday. Hey, tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Outspoken's in the building.
We back.
Me, Perry White.
Appreciate
you already know what it is. Hey.
I'm like, hey, it's outspoken. A lot changed. Granted, the concept we still hosting. Giving you the fix you need when on the screen. The veteran, Captain Petty, giving you medicine.
Come get your medicine. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Tap in with us. We're going to be talking everything, okay? We're going to be talking HBCU, MEAC, FCS, a little Power 5, and some other stuff as well. So make sure you come full-fledged in. Check in with us tomorrow, 8 o'clock. You already know what it is. It's popping, right? Now, let me get this out my way, right? Before we get into the main topic, gotta talk a little FAMU basketball. Bridget Gordon. Now, when I heard the name originally, I wasn't really starstruck at all, but you know, Mr. Campbell knows some basketball, okay? So I sent it to him. I texted him like, "Hey, that's your new coach." He like, "Oh, Snotty, you know, she was like that at Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? 2-time player, 2-time champion." I'm like, all I know is Candace Parker. When I think of Tennessee basketball, it's Pat Summitt and Candace Parker. But that just shows my age. I don't really know who this old lady is. You know what I'm saying? So, but she was a dog. Word on the street, you know, there ain't no word on the street. That's fact. She was a dog. You know what I'm saying? You check her resume. Right? But let me say this. She absolutely won the press conference. Okay? If half the battle is winning the press conference, she won it. All right? I was like, hey, I like her energy. I really like it. I really did. Right? But when you dig deeper into the actual hire, this was, in my opinion, off the resume. You remember, I don't know what she's going to do. She could be a future FAMU Hall of Fame basketball coach. Who knows? But as of today, trash hire. Sykes. Dog. Every time Sykes does something, I'm like, I see why you were not recommended for this job. This hire Makes no sense at all. None. She's a superstar in Florida, and all the young girls do not know who she is. Your grandmother might. Your mom's mom might, right? Your mom might know. But the young girls do not know who Bridget Gordon is. They don't know this chick, bro. They do not, and you'll be lying to say they do. Because Tennessee basketball has not been that good recently. So no, nobody is checking for Tennessee players. It's not true, right? So let me give you this. One, her name does not ring bells. And for FAMU, I think you needed somebody with a little buzz, just a little bit. It didn't have to be a superstar, right? But just a little buzz. Her resume, she has never been a head coach anywhere. How are you the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame? How are you a gold medalist? How are you have all these accomplishments and you've never been a head coach? You didn't even go to Division II to show yourself to be a head coach. You didn't go to community college to show yourself to be a head coach. I do not understand how this is the person you go with after you just went with Pillow, who was absolutely garbage. Absolutely garbage. And if we're being honest, if we're being real honest, usually the best coaches are the people that didn't play, because when you don't play, you learn more about the game. So you actually become a better coach. That's usually why great backup players or people who didn't play the game basketball at a high level, they usually become really great coaches because they understand the game so well, right? So she didn't even work out, right? And then you got FAMU, shout out to my boy Josh, you know what I'm saying? They bragging, you know what I'm saying? Coach Gordon's trophy case. Ain't none of this shit got to do with coaching. Coach Gordon's trophy case, none of these trophies have shit to do with coaching. Except you coach 6 WNBA players. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-freaking-do. No, none of this has anything to do with coaching. SEC Player of the Year, SEC Athlete of the Year, NCAA Final Four, SEC Tournament, SEC Freshman, Olympic gold medal. None of that has to do with coaching. Coaching and playing are two completely different modes. And everybody knows that coaching and playing are two completely different things. And then you go get an assistant from Cincinnati who was 2-14. She's in the same boat as Pillow. She's coming from a program that wasn't even a winner. Who does this? And then, Sykes. We went through our recruiting firm. Who was on the short list? Because I know this woman was not the only name on this short list. It could not have been. Because this does not make any sense. Now, once again, I'm not saying she didn't win the press conference. If you watch the press conference, you'll be like, yo, I love her energy. But when you look at her resume, you like, nigga, give me something to work with. Give me something to work with. She just walked away from a losing program. What can you say? This is the thing that kills me. At least if you're coming from a championship, I'd rather you have grabbed somebody off Tamika Reed's staff. You get what I'm saying? That whoever's on Tamika Reed's staff has gone to back-to-back SWAC championships, have gone to NCAA tournament, played LSU to the brink, has helped recruit some top 5 some hell of a. Go get somebody off their staff. Go get Coach Don Thornton, who literally is taking 2 teams to the SWAC championship basketball. You go get somebody who has never coached a head coaching position a day in her life. Somebody make that make sense. I would have taken a high-level Division II coach and given them the opportunity to come up than to take somebody who has never coached. And everywhere that you have coached has not been at a low resource institution. So we all know how that gets down when somebody goes to a low resource institution who's never been there before, and then they start asking for shit that they can't do. Like Bridget might walk in and say, hey, where are my 4 trainers? And they'll be like, 4 trainers? Ma'am, we got 1 trainer and a grad assistant. Make it work. She has never been a part of rebuilding a program. She has never been a head coach. Who thought this was a good hire? You can't make this make sense. And the reason that the biggest issue that I have before we move on, right? The biggest issue that I have is the lack of transparency when it comes to HBCU hires, right? Because when you're talking about Power 5 and Group of 5, there's always a beat writer. There's always somebody around the program that tells you, hey, these are the interviewees. These are the people that have interviewed for the position. Have you noticed Sykes has not said who reached out to her, right? And I know for a fact she didn't even interview Coach Don Thornton. That is not doing your due diligence. You didn't even interview Don Thornton. You didn't even interview somebody from Coach Reed's staff. You didn't even interview these people. I need to know who was on the short list, because if your phone was blowing up 48 hours after your announcement and that shows how much people wanted, if that shows how much people wanted the position, you go with somebody that had no head coaching experience out of all the people that wanted the position. Get the heck out of here. Get the hell out of here. I was born that night, but I wasn't born last night. And you know, listen, I'm going to keep it a buck. You know what's going to happen? Brian on the ONG strike zone going to walk his ass up to the mic and say, well, I think this is a great hire by Sykes, and I think that Bridget Gordon gives us a great chance to turn the program around from Dealing, Florida, SEC former player of the year. Ain't got shit to do with coaching. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing in coaching. You don't know who she can recruit, right? You don't know any famous recruiter or some top-level recruit that she's brought in to say, oh, she's a great recruiter. You don't know anything about this woman other than Coach Sykes says, when we got on the phone, we had a great conversation. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. Listen, I'm not saying she cannot be great, right? She understands the game. She loves the game of basketball. You got that from the press conference. All I'm saying is if we was having a blind resume review, this would not be the lady that got picked. What? Why would she get picked? Because Sykes is the same exact way. She was not recommended for her own AD position, and somehow she got the damn job. So why would she not turn around and do the same thing for a lady who should not have gotten this job? And I'm going to give you that one for free. She was not part of the recommendation to get the AD job. But all of a sudden, you get this lady now being your basketball coach. It doesn't make any sense. And let me say this, right? And I was talking to Mr. Campbell, and I hope he calls in to explain it a little bit more. But he made a great point. He said, Scotty, most conferences, right, use the lower level teams to kind of be feeder teams for the upper echelon teams, right, with the bigger brands. He was like, so what Don Thornton has done at UAPB, shit, FAMU should have been like, hey, if you doing there down in Arkansas Pine Bluff, you can definitely do that for us, right? It happens in the SEC. It happens in the Big 12. It happens in the ACC, where somebody coaching Wake Forest might go to, Clemson, or somebody who was coaching at a lower program comes up and they have the opportunity to coach at a higher program. It happens all the time, right? Because you've seen success from them. You're like, yo, if you can do that there, you can definitely do this over here. So for her to get this job, I am confounded, okay? Confounded how she got this job. And I just want to know who was on the short list for this position. That is if anybody can slide those names to me, who was on the short list, because I know for a fact it had to be somebody with some head coaching experience. I know for a fact somebody on that short list had to have some head coaching experience. So, but that's been my little 2 cents on the FAMU hire. Now, for what you all came to witness, this massacre. Okay? Now, before we get into it, it is a Sunday. So I want to make this very clear. Listen, I'm coming out of Luke 23:34. Father, heavenly, forgive them. They know not what they do. Oh, this has such, boy, I'm telling you, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. And this young man does not know what he just did, because there are certain things about me that I'm a real cool, calm, laid back dude. Shout out to my boy Sean. We went out to dinner last night with his lady. Cool, had a good time, right? I'm really laid back. Like, I like to have fun. I like to joke. I like to kid, caca, laugh, all that. But when you keep taking subliminal shots at me, when I'm just sitting here cool and not thinking about you, it's real. It's just don't get mad how I respond. But you're gonna learn today. If you have never learned, you're going to learn today, because I'm going to show you what happens when I actually try to get with you. Now, this is light. This is something I put together like in the last hour and a half. This is real light. Too easy. Okay. Easy money. Now, let's chat. Let's talk. I want to talk to Doc, AKA Champ Holiday. Okay, I want to talk. And but before I do, I got exclusive footage. I got footage of my man, Champ, walking into SWAC Media Day. I got exclusive footage. Here we go. I want to show you what you're dealing with today. Here is the exclusive footage of Doc Holiday walking into SWAC Media Day.
How you doing, Champ?
Hey, Champ. What's going on?
Hello, gentlemen, lady. How's everybody doing this evening?
We doing fine, Champ. You ready for next week?
Ready.
Over here.
Now, here's some of the interview that got pushed back from SWAC Media Day till recently. Okay?
Now, your offense, you bring back majority of your offensive starters on
come next week.
Tell me more about what did you add on, what pieces that you added to your offensive.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand now. It took a while, but I got it.
Right, and I didn't want to hash on that because when it came out, I knew you was gonna take care of it. You take care of just like to the best of your ability. I basically say like he's
I've been just a stepdaughter and since I was 4.
He's the father of over 100 players. They really think about it. So, you know what I'm saying? So with
I've been stepdaughter, and
the father put his foot down. He got it. He put his foot down. So you did what you're supposed to do. You did what you had to do, and we're not gonna, we're not gonna hash on that. I don't want too much hash on that. But ask about your schedule. They asked about your schedule for this season. It is Lincoln, California. What was the I mean, I understand that schedules come out. They come out. Well, they are done 2-3 years in advance. What was the mindset as far as having that?
It's had a positive and a negative impact on my life.
That's all, folks.
Now, yeah, and one last thing. Because, the one thing I can't stand is Bama's be stealing my slogan. They be stealing my stuff, right? And then this is what you do, and it is you.
And the word on the street, you had 12 preseason.
Now, how is it word on? You about to ask him about the preseason list? How is that word on the street? That is a publication article. How is that word on the street? That's how I know you be using stuff and you don't even know how to use it.
You had 12 preseason. All conference, first and second team, all conference on the list. Let us know about the guys that was on the list. I know you just talked about, well, the offensive side, but like far as for your defensive side.
Listen, man. This ain't what you want, okay? This ain't what you want. But that was exclusive footage, okay? That is exclusive footage. Now, you ain't going to find that nowhere else, okay? 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 You ain't going to find that nowhere else. Now, a lot of you guys will be like, Scotty, what took you to the level, right? Why, Scotty? Why? Right? Because he been taking shots at me and I just been cooling. Right? They've been subliminal, but I've been cooling. And y'all know back in my early days, before I was a married man, before I was out here just running wild, Captain Petty and Sergeant Smoke, I would tell y'all, if it gets back to me, that means somebody thought you were talking about me, right? So you already lost that battle. When I'm getting clips of people sending me stuff like, hey, Scotty, I think he's talking about you. That's too damn close. That is too damn close. And let me play some of the shots that have been taken.
Birmingham was real good to us, y'all. Tonight, so I didn't see no problems. I ain't seen.
First of all, you up here looking like a Texas-sized blueberry muffin. Let's not do this, okay? Let's not do this. Up here looking like a Texas-sized blueberry muffin, we shall not and will not. But I'll continue.
Issues, especially for the haters who didn't even get into the party. Yeah, that's evidence right there for today.
Where did that come from?
It been.
How you gonna hate from outside of the club? You can't even get in.
Can't get in. But so for the folks that's in here, or the fat person named Jamon Smith that's in here talking about potholes at Jackson, please stop using the pothole thing. Please stop using the pothole thing, because we could go down to Baton Rouge and we could say y'all shit look like goddamn third world country.
Hey, that's a lie. I've been to Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is a major city. Like, it doesn't look like a third world country. Like, let's not do this, right? Let's not and say we did. Let's not.
Wait, whoa.
No. So if you want to go there, on my page with everybody else, we can go there with you.
Oh,
The
Lord.
last time I checked going to Baton Rouge, I don't stop in Baton Rouge.
Whoa.
It smells like somebody's toilet in Baton Rouge.
Oh my goodness, Doc.
I told y'all, y'all keep messing with me. I got time today.
I got time today. I got time today. I didn't know there was 2 A's in today, but we'll keep it pushing.
We don't need that type of smoke.
You don't. You really don't.
I got time today.
Doc.
Your water tastes like damn. Oh my God.
Whoa.
It tastes like black coffee and burnt cigarettes.
Yikes.
Like, it's not even funny. Like, I get it. I love doing city jokes, right? I love doing city jokes, but that didn't even hit. That didn't even hit. Okay, let's continue.
Yikes.
So I'm gonna need y'all to stop talking about Jackson like that. I'm gonna need you to stop talking about Jackson. And if you want to go on that ugly ass show with that ugly ass dude over there, you go right ahead. You can tell him all the stuff that you want to tell him.
Now that sounds like you talking about me. Now, all the haters will be like, "Oh, Scotty, so you're saying you're ugly?" Hey, listen, I might not be the cutest, but my mama think I'm handsome, okay? But who else you referring to? Because you're not referring to the rest of your JSU partners, right? I know you're not talking about Blue, right? So who else are you talking about? It ain't that many in this space, right? So I took that personally, and I assume the person who sent this to me took it personally as well. But we'll continue on.
Because I'm going to tell you one thing. You can't whoop me.
Oh, my gosh.
Glass dude over there, you go right ahead. You can tell him all the stuff that you want to tell him. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. You can't whoop me.
I don't need to whoop you. Your tongue does it for me, okay? Like, your tongue beats you up more than I ever could. What are we talking about right now? He can't whoop me. The English vocabulary does it for me. What are we talking about? Well, I don't need to whoop you. I mean, if it's something to happen, it happened. But I don't need to beat you up when the English dialect plus your tongue do a great job. You might as well call your tongue Terrence Crawford. And you is Errol Spence, because it be working you, champ. It be working you. Do I need to replay the video? Yeah, I'll replay the video because you're not catching it. You're not catching it. This is what happens when your tongue and the English dialect are fighting each other. This is what happens.
How you doing, champ?
Hey, champ. What's going on? Hello, gentlemen, lady. How's everybody doing this evening?
We doing fine, champ. You ready for next week?
Ready.
Over here. Now your offense, you bring back majority of your offensive starters.
Stick and move, champ. Stick and move. Okay? Stick and move. Okay? Stick and move, champ. Trying to teach these kids.
On
come next week.
Tell me more about what did you add on? What pieces that you added to your offensive?
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand now. It took a while, but I got it.
Right, and I didn't want to hash on that because when it came out, I knew you was gonna take care.
TKO. Hey, listen, that English them English words. Terrence Crawford in the 7th. Ha 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 ha. Boy, they be tearing that boy up, tagging him. Come on, stop it.
Care of it. You take care of just like, you know, to the best of your ability. I basically say like he's, you know,
I've been just a stepdaughter since I was 4.
He's the father of over 100 players. They really think about it. So, you know what I'm saying? So with
I've been just a stepdaughter, and
the father put his foot down, he got it, you know, he put his foot down. So you know, you did what you're supposed to do, you did what you had to do, and we're not gonna, you know, we're not gonna hash on that. I don't want too much hash on that. But ask about your schedule. They asked about your schedule for this season. It is Lincoln, California. What was the I mean, I understand that schedules come out. They come out. Well, they are done 2-3 years in advance. What was the mindset as far as having that?
It's had a positive and a negative impact on my life.
That's all, folks.
What are we doing? I'm not in your weight class, my boy. Do not put your... Listen, I'm not in your weight class. You are punching above the belt, okay? I'm not in your weight class. Do not play with me. Okay, HBCU OverBite. Listen. I'm not in your weight class. It's not happening. But you know what? Let me show you where you rank in all of this, shall we? In the world of ranking JSU shows, let me show where you rank at, okay? Number 1, Ken and Zoe, right? We know what that is. Number 2, Jeff Lightly, okay? You already know. Number 3, CFL. That's how this... I'm going to keep them coming, right? Number 4, this Bama hasn't even made content in like 6 months and still better than you. Okay? Hasn't even made content in the last 6 months and is still better than you, right? Number 5, your co-host, Timona, not Pumbaa. Okay? She just started her channel and she beating you, okay? Anybody else? Anyone else? I don't give if you started a cooking channel yesterday. It's better than you when it comes to JSU shows. And let me show you where you are. That's you. That is you. Number 7, HBCU OverBite. Okay? That is you. That's where you rank in the midst of JSU shows. So why are you referencing me in any situation? I'm not to be played with. Do you not understand this? I'm trying to tell y'all, do not play on my name. At the end of the day, I'm all cool, ka, laughy, jokey. I'll take a joke with the best of them, right? But at the end of the day, stop it. Stop it. This ain't what you want. What that? This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Stop it. And is it really number 7? Because if I said anyone else, that includes everybody who has a YouTube channel in the HBCU space. That means Dr. Cavill is better than you. That means Mike Prince is better than you. That means the ONG Strike Zone is better than you. That means anybody that has ever spoken the words JSU in their show is better than you. So technically, that could be number 26 if I'm being really honest. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? And the crazy thing to me, though, this is where it gets real funny. Because what a lot of people don't realize, right, and what a lot of people don't This was just a year ago. Let me bring something back to y'all remembrance. This was just a year. This was just a year ago. Let me play this for y'all.
But like I said, some of my basically influences in me for doing this would be basically one is Scotty, aka Oscript, Cut Day Sports, CFL, Blue Bloods. Influences in me for doing this would be.
Now I did slow it down, but it sounds the exact same. I did slow it down, but it sounds the exact same. You wouldn't even notice it if I didn't say nothing, right? I know, right?
Scotty, aka Oscript, Cut Day Sports, CFL, Blue Bloods. Influences in me for doing this would be basically one is Scotty, aka Oscript.
Now it's just real. Thank you, Nori. Fan done turn hater. Now I'm the one that Scotty, I got text like y'all see, I'm not the one to play with. Listen, if I'm being honest, I take it real easy. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, where we rank? Oh, we up there. So we could be number 7 right there. You get what I'm saying? We go 6. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, technically I would put us at number 1, but you know, I ain't gonna be, I ain't gonna be that way. So, you know, it'll be like Kid and Zoe and then the breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Kid and Zoe and then the breakdown. Because, you know, it's Kid and Zoe. They JSU guys. So, you know, you can't really compete with an all JSU show. You feel what I'm saying? So, but, you know, I feel like I'm the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just real funny to me. I got text messages. Oh, Scotty. Oh, thank you. Can I get, you know, I got show ideas. Why don't you do this? Oh, happy birthday from the Smiths. Oh, all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Stop it. Stop it. Killing me, bro. Killing me. Now, I didn't want to have to come up here and just straight massacre you, but clearly you don't understand who you dealing with. Let's move on. Now I got a crack report for 2023. Oh, I got time today. I'll show you how I got time today works. I'll show you how it works. You feel me? Let's talk about the crack report of 2023. Now, let me show you how this works since I'm hating from outside the club, right? Now, what I'm looking at is a live coverage of SWAC Media Day. That got 769 views. I'm seeing a SWAC Media Day recap that got 815 views. Now make this make sense. From the person outside the club that could not get in, how do I outdo you? And all I did was a review from the house. You were live on scene. You were live at the event and still couldn't ring more bells than my name at the house. With my 3 kids and my wife here, cooling, chilling, watching ESPN like everybody else was. So let me show you how above your weight class you trying to punch. Because really, if I'm being honest, y'all weren't even my competition. My live stream did more than Fox News. They got over 55,000 people in my live stream. I have more people on my live chat than Fox News. Make that make sense. That's what I'm trying to show you. You are out your weight class, my boy. But keep speaking on my name and I will show you. I am like the candy man, okay? Say my name 3 times to see if I don't come up and mess everything you got going. So now, from now on, you know what you're going to be considered when you walk around Jackson State and JSU from all the people that watch this. People are going to be in your chat calling you HBCU OverBite. People are going to be referencing you as champ next time they see you. That's how influential I am. That's how quickly I can just turn your stream upside down. Bama's going to be in your chat. Anytime you say something, they're going to do hashtag champ, hashtag mushmouth, hashtag overbite. That's what you about to deal with for as long as your YouTube stream keeps rolling. That's what you're about to deal with. But you don't think. You just keep wanting to shoot at little old me. And all I do is live in my little bubble trying to take care of my stuff. Right? I got bigger fish to fry than you. Okay? You need to go to a Toastmasters class. You need to take, if you said you went to JSU, you need to take public speaking 101. But it's funny to me, you talk a lot about JSU, but I don't see those letters on the yard. Maybe I don't understand the Greek, but I have never seen those letters on the yard. What is that? Lambda, lambda, lambda? Alpha Phi Lambda? What is this? What are we doing? People love to throw out SWAC hours, but how did you get those letters? I've never seen those letters on the yard. Huh? What's that? Revenge of the Geeks? Was it Revenge of the Nerds? The fourth one? Lambda, lambda, lambda. Stop it. Stop it. You put your name in a hat, they pulled you out, and you got letters. And you got letters. Stop it. Okay? I'm not the one. Boy, a part of lambda, lambda, lambda. I mean, talk about it. It's a service. It's a service frat. What you selling? Hopes and dreams? What you picking up trash in the middle of the highway? You ain't giving speech therapy classes, so what are you servicing? It's a service frat. What you working at a hotel? Hospitality? What we doing? What is a service frat? They service the other frats? Can I get you something to drink? Is that how it works? You go up to the Deltas. Can I get you another cocktail? Is that how it works? I'm curious. I need to understand how a service frat works. You go to Omegas. Hi, can I get you another thing of chicken? Like, I mean, what is that? What is that? Okay. I think it's just lambda, lambda, lambda. Okay. I think it's just lambda, lambda, lambda. That's just how I see it. I don't service frat. Okay. What service? Community. What community? Something gotta make it make sense. Something gotta make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. Something gotta make it make sense. Right? You got a lot to say. But you the new mushmouth on the block. Obligity. What? Whoa! Slow your roll there, buddy boy. Right? I gotta do you like I do my daughter. She's 6. She be like, I'm like, hey, baby girl, slow down. Get your thoughts together. Say it slow, right? Because I'm not gonna go that far. Thank you, God. That's how I gotta tell. That's how I gotta talk to my 6-year-old daughter like that. She be like, Daddy, and shy, he was doing, I say, hey, baby girl, slow down, get your thoughts together, okay? No ums. If you you gotta start over. That's how I gotta do my 6-year-old. That's real talk. That's real talk. Right? I can bring my son in here, he'll tell you exactly. My son speaks clearly. Okay, we in this household, we are about grammar, punctuation. Okay, we are pronunciation. We pronounce, project, okay? All those P's. We not in that boat of tongue versus English words. We're not in that. We not in that battle. We're not in that scuffle. Do you understand what I'm saying? I just want to make sure we make this very clear. Because listen, it ain't no mercy. It ain't no mercy. Because you know what mercy was? You speaking on my name and me not saying anything. That's mercy. I was giving you grace. And before I started this show, I started it with this. I said, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. See, and it's the same thing like the Bible. Watch me make the parallel. Because what happens is you remember they crucified Christ, but not understanding he was the Son of God. They didn't understand the position that they put him in, right? They didn't understand what they were doing. It's the same situation. I'm not Christ. What I'm saying is he didn't know how hard I was going to come. No homo. He didn't understand who he was shooting at. He didn't understand how it worked out for said situation. He didn't know. He thought Scotty was just going to be here talking some and I'm going to get up. No, I want to let you know this is not the sandbox to play in. Okay? Don't play in my sandbox. Go find another sandbox with the community service lambda trap. This ain't the sandbox to play in. You feel me? Go with the community service frat. Do that. Go to a Toastmasters class before you come play in my sandbox. This ain't where it's at. This ain't what you want. 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 Stop it! That's all I'm saying. And it bothers me that I had to take it there. It bothers me. It does bother me. I know a lot of you guys don't believe it bothers me, but it bothers me. It really does. You know what I'm saying? It really does. It does bother me. Because at the end of the day, I didn't want to do this on a Sunday. This is the Lord's day. Okay? This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. It's that day. You feel me? I was so vexed in my spirit, I ain't even go to church today. I was so vexed in my spirit, I ain't even go to church today because I had a feeling that if I walked in the house of the Lord, my heart was going to change. And I ain't even want that to happen. I didn't even want that to happen. I said, you know what, babe, we staying home today. And she said, oh, no. I said, no. I'm not about to walk in church knowing what I'm about to do to that young man later today. I'm not about to go to church. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to put that blood on my hands. No. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be all type of wrong. You go in there talking about some faith, forgive, grace, long suffering, patience, all that fruits of the spirit. And then I'm about to come on here and murk you. I couldn't do that. So I kept my happy ass at home today on this Sunday, on this beautiful Sunday. Come on, man. Now, listen. Here lies, okay? Here lies. I should have made an obituary. Here lies 40-year-old, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me, God is moving today. Let me see. Here's my obituary. Gotta get my obituary song. Oh, you lucky this junk ain't playing right now. Of course you don't want to play when I needed to. Trash. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go. I gotta do it another way. Cause I gotta get this obituary off my chest. Gotta get this obituary. We here, brothers and sisters, gathered here today. Yes, burial. HBCU. He did not understand who he was messing with. He say again, he did not understand who he was messing with. He went above his class. And then when Scotty then decided to pause on him verbally, right? It didn't go very well. Oh, okay, you can't hear me. Oh, we gonna rewind this. It's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, we gonna rewind this. Uh-huh. Oh, my bad, because I had to take it down. Yeah. I guess God don't want me to do the. I guess God don't want me to do the obituary. Let me hear. I say again, he did not understand the weight class that he was punching up against. Hallelujah. Oh, I feel the spirit moving on this Sunday afternoon. Okay. As we give the obituary for Doc Champ Holiday, we ask, Lord, right now that you come and give him peace. Peace that surpasses all understanding. Peace in the mouth and the tongue of the English diction that he cannot pronounce. Okay? Hallelujah. We ask right now, Lord, that you just come like a raging river of change to change his heart on the fact that he did not understand what he was punching up against. I hear you, Lord. Speak now, Lord. On the obituary of HBCU OverBite, Lord, we come together asking for grace and mercy upon today. We gaze upon your glory, Lord, that I said, forgive him. He knew not what he did. But you said power, life and death is in the tongue. So I decided, I decided to show him the power and death of the tongue. So from this day forth on the obituary of July 30th of HBCU OverBite, I dub by hear him champ. From here on now, I dub by hear him HBCU OverBite. Hallelujah. And I say, Lord, you come in and fix him, Lord. You come in and change his heart, Lord. That the next live stream, he will know his place and he will know not to speak upon off stream ever again, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. I don't understand it. I'm not the one to play with. No. Okay, like I said, I take a joke with the best of them. I give jokes with the best of them. But I will not be a pinata for somebody. I will not be the easy target for somebody's jokes that they think I will not respond, right? Because I'll tell you, I'll keep it a buck with you. Key was like, babe, you shouldn't do this because all you're going to do is help build his channel. I'm like, he's still going to be at lids. How much help can I do? How much help can I do? He's still going to be at lids. I don't care if I give him 3,000 subscribers. He's still going to be at lids. And hey, who? Oh, he can call in. Oh, he can most definitely call in. The call lines are open 518. Because clearly, see, the thing about me, the difference between me is I put in the title that I'm about to talk about you. I don't go 3 hours on a show and hit you with the last 5 minutes of a shot. That ain't how I get down. I put it in the title so you know I'm coming for HBCU OverBite, right? You know it. Call lines are always open. I ain't never scared to talk to nobody. Let me see this. And who says no curse? Who said no cursing in the chat? Who is? Who is blocking people for cursing in the chat? It's the chat, for God's sakes. Okay, it's the chat, for God's sakes. Let it ride. It's not that serious, man. 2883 coming to you. Hey, caller, you live. Okay. Hey, 2883, you live.
Yo, Faz, it's Reese.
What's up, Reese? Talk to me.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it short and simple, but to the guy Ed in the chat, hey, you can always unfollow. It's just that simple. You're talking about grown men watching gossip, but you're in the chat watching the same gospel, so you're a part of it. I just don't get this guy. I don't care how you deal with it, but it just don't make sense how people can hate but still watch you.
That's what makes it beautiful. That's what makes it beautiful. I count it as a badge of honor. Like, I don't get mad when people, be in the sky say, Scotty, you a clown, Scotty, you a hater, that Scotty, you this. You got to be in the chat to say that. You know what I'm saying? Or even in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I got comments for days. I'm like, yo, somebody said something like, oh, Scotty, you always loud and wrong. I'm like, well, to know how many times I've been wrong that's how many times you had to watch me. You know what I'm saying? So keep watching.
Yeah, I just don't get it. And to the guy Ed, please call in. So three-way, we can find what's the issue. Maybe you got data issues. I'm not sure. But we need to get to the root of your issues, and we can figure this out. And that's it.
I appreciate the call, Reese. Listen, man. At the end of the day, man, I just want to put in perspective of what it is. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. That's all this show was. Don't play with me. And he's lucky at the end of the day, I just demonetized myself. I'm not even going to make money off of embarrassing you because I just played Tamala Man. That's how real I am. I don't even want to make, it don't matter if this gets 5,000, 10,000 views. I won't even make any money off of it because I already demonetized myself. That's how real I am. That's how much I do not care. You know what I'm saying? It's just for the pure fun. That's how I look at it. It's for the pure fun of it. That's how much I enjoyed this. So once again, we're gonna run it back one last time before we get up out of here. This is live exclusive footage of Doc Holliday.
Hey, champ. What's going on?
Hello, gentlemen, lady. How's everybody doing this evening?
We doing fine, champ. You ready for next week?
Ready.
Over here. Now your offense, you bring back majority of your offensive starters on
come next week.
Tell me more about what did you add on, what pieces that you added to your offensive
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand now. It took a while, but I got it.
Right, and I didn't want to hash on that because when it came out, I knew you was gonna take care of it. You take care of just like to the best of your ability. I basically say like he's
I've been just a stepdaughter and since I was 4.
He's the father of over 100 players. They really think about it. So, you know what I'm saying? So with
I've been just a stepdaughter and
the father put his foot down, he got it, he put his foot down. So you did what you're supposed to do. You did what you had to do, and we're not gonna hash on that. I don't want too much hash on that. But ask about your schedule. They asked about your schedule for this season. It is Lincoln, California. What was the mind? I mean, I understand that schedules come out. They come out. Well, they are done 2-3 years in advance. What was the mindset as far as having that?
It's had a positive and negative impact on my life.
That's all, folks.
I'll be ready, Ed. Listen, I'll give you time. You got 2 minutes. Listen, I will meet you where you're at. I will meet you where you are at. Okay? I was trying to, listen, you guys don't understand how many times I've taken the high road. Okay? I've taken the high road in this situation too many times. 51-15 coming to you. Hey, caller, you live. Hey, caller, you live.
Man, the champ is here, Scotty. What sound, bro?
Who is this?
What up? You can hear me, Scotty?
Yeah, who's this?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Who's this? I can.
It's Jamon.
Hey, what's up, Jay? Talk to me.
Hey, what up, bro? Hey, so all that really stemmed from me, bro, because I was on cash, you heard me? Hey.
Hey, Jay, you breaking up bad. Yeah, he breaking up real bad. That's that. Hey, they might not listen. That signal service in Baton Rouge ain't in. That cellular service in Baton Rouge is not hidden. Hey, what's up, Coach Green?
What's up, Scott?
What's up?
Hey, man. Now, as far as the hire with FAMU, I know you was like pushing for Dawn, but Dawn wasn't gonna leave right now. Dawn wasn't even gonna take that interview for starts because what she got coming back, and you know about the player Zay Green that's back, right?
Mm-hmm.
For last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the team that she built the be around Zay Green, she wasn't gonna leave that. Now, if the job was probably, after the season, then maybe it probably would have happened. But nah, she wasn't gonna leave right now.
And go ahead. And what authority do you have that on?
I have it on good.
Yeah, you have it on good authority.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. That's great. All
right. I have it on good.
Okay.
Just like I know about the assistant coach at Ole Miss wasn't gonna take it.
Oh, okay. Why you feel she wouldn't take it?
Oh shoot. He said it out his own mouth.
Okay.
So and then as far as her first time being a head coach, I see no issue with it until we see what she does. Because it's been a lot of people that been first time head coaches did a hell of a job.
And there have been
first time head coaches like Dawn Stanley.
And
Dawn Stanley was the first time head coach at Temple. Look what she did.
Oh, okay, hold up. And there's been some first time. See, you can't use one argument just to appease your argument, right? It goes both sides. That's why I kept saying.
Yeah, it does.
That's why I said I'm not saying she can't coach. I didn't say. That's why I made that very clear. I said, hey, I want to make sure, like going forward. I said because she could be. I said that she could be FAMU's all-time leading head coach, but she could be one of those greats. I said, but based off her resume, she's not somebody I would have selected. That's what I wanted to make clear, is that her resume stacked up against any coach or former head coach. Because let me just say this, and I'm gonna ask you a question, Coach Green. Let's just assume she got over 100 applications for the job because she said her phone blew up. So let's just go on the low end. Let's say she got 100 applications. Can you just say, can you say 10% of those would have been head coaches, former head coaches? 10% of the 100. So that's what I'm saying. If 10% of the 100, which would leave us with 10. So if you put her in the pack of 10 former head coaches, I don't know if her resume outdoes them. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying she can't be great. I'm not saying she won't win. I'm just saying, based off her resume, that's not a hire I would have went with. Go ahead.
But check it out. Dawn Staley, when she took that Temple job, there probably was plenty of head coaches that applied for that job, right?
Probably.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and they took a chance on Dawn with no resume.
To me, I think she would have, if she doesn't have the same as Bridget, it'll be either a little lower or a little higher because as a player, Dawn Staley is that girl. So
was she.
So what I'm saying, Coach Green, listen, bro.
My fault. Go ahead.
No. It's not about cutting me off. It was just what I'm saying is that both arguments can be made. All I'm saying is that yes, there are first-time head coaches that do well, and then there's the first-time head coaches that suck, right? Just like Pillow, first-time head coach, suck. Yeah, so it goes both ways. I'm basing it off her resume. Okay, I'm basing it off her resume. That if you put her resume in a pack of 10 head coaches, I do not believe that she's the person. But hey, Coach Gray, appreciate the call though. I'm about to get up off here. All right, Jay, coming to you.
What's down, Scotty? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's going on?
I just want to say the champ is here. Hey, say Scotty. Now look, we was in chat, bro.
Yeah.
All this thing from me, bro. There's tag team and they just couldn't handle it, bro. They kept saying I'm a off script disciple. You know, that's where it stemmed from there, bro. They couldn't handle it. You know, we was going back and forth. Dude wanted to whoop my ass. You know, which I know he can't beat my ass, but he definitely wanted to whoop my ass and want to start talking about Baton Rouge. Now, you know, JSU folks, they have a few come down travel like that, but all the ones that be capping, they know damn well they not coming to Baton Rouge and facing nobody face to face talking all that noise on here. And I just wanted to say that to Ed because he do a lot of talking in the chat. So if you want to talk about it, bro, you can come to Baton Rouge. We can talk about it. And that's all I wanted to say, Scott.
Hey, no problem, Jay. Appreciate it.
All
right. Hey, listen, guys. I keep trying to tell people this is not for the weak, right? That's why a lot of people in my chat, I don't block a lot of people in my chat unless you start saying some reckless stuff or whatever, or like you start getting on like women or all that type of stuff. I really don't block nobody in my chat, right? Because that's just not how I get down. You get what I'm saying? So if you're not, it's not easy dealing with people that don't like you. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of people on here that are going to be in my chat, don't like me and say all this, that, and the third, whatever. They just like, all right? But listen, guys, that's been my time. Listen, I'm going to keep telling y'all. At the end of the day, okay, HBCU OverBite. Okay? That's what I have dubbed the HBCU OverBite. Don't play with me no more. Don't surmise. Don't subliminal. Don't summarize. I don't need... If somebody sends me another clip of you surmising, subliminally shooting at my... Listen, I've already murked you once. I feel like the boy from Stomp the Yard. I already gave you one ass whooping. You don't want another one? I already schooled you once, homeboy. So that's just is what it is. Hey, listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.